Well, hey there, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Miss you all. Hope you are at home and healthy and safe and adjusting to this new normal, temporary new normal. I am going to go over the dance with counts. I know we finished it. And so for now, I want you to just go over it with counts and make sure you feel like you really know it well. And then, sorry, I just saw like a bug float behind me. And then I want you to go back and start adding the music back in. So if I need to come back and review with music, I certainly will. But at this time, I really want you to focus on knowing the dance, number one. Really focusing on your solo and making it yours and making it beautiful. And then adding the music back in. I hope that we're back in the studio sooner than later, but I'm guessing it'll probably be May or June. But I think we should still learn our dance. It gives us something to do. It keeps us moving. And in the spirit of inspiring, I hope that you are all inspired to keep your hopes up and stay positive and do the right thing, stay home, social distance. I know so many people are saying, I'm young, I'm healthy, but not everybody is. And we want to make sure that we take care of the people that need a little extra help staying well. So I inspire you, I hope, to do the right thing, stay home, make sure you're getting outside. I know it's been kind of dreary and rainy the last few days, but it looks like it's going to start clearing up and getting warmer. So make sure that you get outside, get into nature, practice your dance outside. We always talk about how we don't have any space in our house to dance, or we don't have the right flooring. And that's true. But if you don't have enough space in your house, get outside. Like today's gloomy. I'm taping on Tuesday. It's pretty gloomy outside, but it's still pretty nice out. So, it's not a dance studio, but it's a lot of big open space that you can use. So I'm going to go over the dance with counts, and we'll go over the solos, each of those individually, and hopefully that will be helpful. And like I said, if I need to come back and do it with the music again, I certainly can, but I think we've been doing it enough that you've got it with the music. Maybe not the very last couple of 8 counts, but that's something that we can clean when we get back together. So I'll be holding onto my notes because you know how this is my brain and I need it. So work with me on that. So anyway, here we go. And choose joy. That's important. Okay, so remember we start off stage on your respective sides. You're going to run in on those. I think it's 4/8 counts that you run in, and you come into that straight line. At the front of the stage, we're all in a right fifth position, and we have our rond de jambe. Remember to count that. That can be kind of a tricky count. We have that 1, 2, 3, close 4, 5, 6, turn 7, hold 8, walk 1, 2, 3, pique 4, chasse 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the tour jeté. We walk through that X pattern. We walk 1, 2, chasse 3 and 4, pique turn 5, 6. Let me back up so you can keep seeing me. Pique over 7, 8. Catch step, hold 1, 2, run 3, 4 to your new formation 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is the point where we get into those spots right before our solos. Okay, so we've got the line of 2 and then the line of 3. And then we do our pas de bourrée, passe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, entrecôte 8. Okay? From there we have jeté 1, jeté 2, pas de bourrée 3 and 4, sous 5, untwist 6, 7, 8, pirouette 1, 2, hold 3, 4, 5, foot comes out on 6, 7, 8. Let me back up again. Remember, with the next part that we're going into, that's not a chasse. We've talked about how we're here and we want to go here, chasse into the next part. It's not. Remember, it's steps. Yes? Hold my piece of paper over. So we are up and let's see. Here we are. We're here. We have 6, step 7, 8. 1, 2. Pas de chat. 1, 2. Awesome. Lay the face forward. 3, 4. And then we have pas de bourrée. 5, 6, 7. Pas de chat. 8. Running to your solo spots. Now remember, we haven't really talked about whether you're going off stage or staying on stage. We've talked about it a little bit. For now, just assume that you're going off stage all the way. I go back and forth in what I want to do, but for now, when you're practicing at home with counts and music, make sure that you are standing in a 5th position or a B+, something that you are just ready to move. Whatever's the easiest ballet position for you to start your solo section, that's how you should be standing, and you should be practicing that way. So if we determine that we're going to just, everyone stays on stage, you're used to just staying still for a few 8 counts. All right, so our solos. Solo 1, flipping over and folding my piece of paper. You have bourrée 1, 2, passe over 3, 4, step 5, 6, close 5th, 7, and 8. Yes? After that, I think you were just running off at that point. Go ahead and run off, but again, go back and resume that position, whatever you were holding, so that way that you are truly ready to keep dancing if we choose to keep everyone on stage. That's true for all of the solos, before your solo and after your solo. Solo number 2, jeté 1, jeté 2, pas de bourrée to face the back, 3 and 4. Then we have our piqué 5, run 6, 7, jeté leap 8. Okay? Solo number 3 is balancé 1, 2, balancé 3, and 4, waltz 5 and 6, 7, and 8. And with that waltz, remember, you can coupe or you can brush that foot out for the waltz, whatever you choose to do. Solo number 4 is our piqué turn 1, 2, piqué turn 3, 4, glissade ensemble 5, 6, bourrée backwards 7 and 8. And then solo number 5, you're going to bourrée 1, 2, turn 3, and leap 4, turn out of it 5, 6, bourrée 7, 8. Okay? So those are our 5 solos. You've all been working on them. I have a feeling that you all know them and you're comfortable with them. Just continue to work on making them your own and feel beautiful while you're doing them and enjoy doing it. We run into our circle. After that 5th solo, everyone either leaves where they're standing or they come back on stage. Running 1, 2, 3, 4, waltz, 5, 6, 7, and 8. From here, we have our chaîné 1, 2, glissade ensemble 3, and 4, bourrée in to face the circle 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, we have step in 1, 2. This is our ripple. 3, 4. Everyone goes around. Everyone has 1 count in our passe, 1 count to land. And then you hold that all the way through the circle. We start with Ashley, we end with Jordan on that. That's our 1/8 count passe ripple is what I'm calling it. Then from here, this is the part that we're having a little trouble with what our arms do, what our legs do, what our body does, and all of that. So let's break that down. So this next ripple, I just kind of nicknamed the swivel. So that way, hopefully, as you're learning and you're going through everything, you can kind of catch, okay, we do our passe ripple, then the swivel ripple. It's not what it's actually called, of course, but hopefully that's an easy way to remember it. So we've all just done our passe and we're here. This is the 1, 2, and then you run to that diagonal. So all we're doing is we've just did our passe and we're back in that 4th position lunge. All I'm doing, watch my feet, all I'm doing is I'm going through a plie in my 2nd position and then pushing my weight off of that back left foot to come into that derriere tendu. As far as my arms are concerned, my right arm that's in front of me is coming into a fifth position. The left arm is coming underneath into a low fifth, and then I'm pushing my right arm out to the side, and my left arm comes up in the front. Yeah? So if I'm here, try and mirror it for you. Yeah? So you have 2 counts for that for the next ripple. Again, it starts with Ashley, and it goes all the way around to Jordan. From there, as soon as you've done your swivel, yes, you run into that diagonal. So Ashley's up at the front, down stage, all the way down to Jordan being farthest up stage. And remember we talked about if Jordan and Shelby might need to switch spots because of how the distance that you need to travel. So again, don't worry about that right now, just keep that in the back of your mind so when we do get back together, if we need to make that change, we can make it. Again, nothing is set in stone. Everything is fluid. We can always fix things. So now we're in our diagonal. And this is the part that we learned kind of quickly at the last class that we were together. So bear with me. Sorry, I still have a cough. I have new allergy meds, so hopefully my cough will be going away soon. So we are here. We're in our diagonal. We have jeté 1 and 2, pas de bourrée 3 and 4, échappé sauté 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Okay? From there, let's see. Okay, from there we have our chassé into our pas de chat. I'm having a hard time with words today. Our chassé into our pas de chat ripple. So it starts with Ashley and it goes all the way down the line. And that's in an 8 count. And that is the chassé into the pas de chat that you wanted to do earlier in the dance, and now you get to do it. So we just did jeté 1 and 2, pas de bourrée 3 and 4, échappé sauté 5 and 6, 7 and 8. You're going to continue moving, so we're going to move down the diagonal. So the diagonal is going to keep moving down across the stage. So you have 2 counts for your chassé, and then 1 count for your pas de chat, I believe it was. So we have chassé, step, pas de chat. Okay? So, and I would need to go back and double check our order. Ashley would go on 1, 2. I believe, oh gosh, I think Sophie is next, goes 3, 4. Then it would be Bella 5, 6, Shelby 7, or no, I'm sorry, I'm giving the wrong counts. You all get 1 count for that chassé. That's why. When we talked about it originally, it was going to be 2 counts, then it was 1 count. See, this is why I hold my notes, because it's my brain. So, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, done 8. So that whole, so that ripple, if you are, and forgive me, I don't have down who's in what order. I know Ashley starts the ripple and Jordan ends it, at least how it sits now. But I know we've kind of switched people in the middle. So I think that Bella is still on center. So it should be Ashley, then Sophie, then Bella, then Shelby, then Jordan. But if you've switched in there, just be mindful of that and remember, just adjust your counts. So Ashley goes on 1, Sophie 2, Bella 3, Shelby 4, Jordan 5. So that would be chassé 5, 6, step 7, pas de chat 8. Yes? We're all there. That is all facing the audience, moving that diagonal across the stage. From there, we have that tombé pas de bourrée that takes us to face upstage and then takes us downstage. So I'm going to turn away from you to then finish the combination. So I'm going to back up just a little bit. So we just did our chassé pas de chat, and that takes us upstage. Okay? So we're here upstage. We do our tombé pas de bourrée 1 and 2. 1 and a 2. That turns us to the side. Then we do our second tombé pas de bourrée into the glissade leap. So it's a full 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was your leap forward. And I just did a jeté. It is a développé through for that leap. So again, we're back here. We have our chassé, step, pas, chat. We have 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leap through. From there, we step through, and then we walk into that straight line, and we walk into a straight line and condense ourselves. So remember, if Bella's on center, we're going to be centering our line on her. So that those girls that are more upstage are going to have to pull forward. The girls that are downstage are going to have to pull back a bit. So we all walk 1, 2, 3, 4 into that first position. Let me back up so you can see everything. So we all walk 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in first position for that. We hold hands 5, 6, and we're all walking off the same direction that you would have entered the stage. So that would be stage left. Yes? So then we all walk off, stepping 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Just that nice even pace that you can hear in the music. Okay? So that is what I have for you today. It wasn't a perfect video, but hopefully it helps you a little bit as you're at home and hopefully reviewing your dances. So like I said, if we need to go back and do another video with the music, we certainly can, but I think counts is a little bit more valuable at this point. Break it down, get really comfortable with the steps, and then keep moving from there. And I think once we are able to finally get back together, we can just drill it with music and we'll be good to go. So I hope you're all doing well. I miss you all. I can't wait to get back, and hopefully I'll see you soon.